You're going to have to work really hard, but still calm at the same time.
My strategy with this recipe is to go at a fast pace and get all the main elements done first. And the first thing I do is roll out my sablé, and I need it as thin as it needs to be. And I need that to be in the fridge, so it's easy to cut out.
Isabella.
Hi.
How are you going?
Good. I've got my sablé done, and I'm getting that at the moment. And I'm going to start my pastry soon.
Okay. Adriana, what do you think?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Good thickness. I think it's a bit cold. Just be careful. Yeah, they're breaking on the edge. They're breaking.
Out of the whole entire dish, what do you think the one thing's going to be that might trip you up?
Probably the choux pastry, because it's the main part of the dish, and if it doesn't look good and doesn't taste good, it's going to ruin the whole dish.
Adriana, any advice for Isabella?
Oh, just stay focused, yeah, and just manage your time well.
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
You don't want to get to the end and you're all over the shop, so...
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Now my sablé rounds are cut, I can get working on my choux pastry. The key to making any pastry perfect is to get exact measurements, because if you have a little bit too much egg, a little bit too much water or flour, it's not going to have the right texture.
Jack, we're seeing you down there on your knees, making sure it's all perfect. You're being so precise.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I can do the best today so I can become the winner.
Do you think you can take this out? You're a couple points behind, no big deal, but, you know.
6 out of 100 points isn't, I mean, a lot of difference. I could come up and win this easily, what I've learned from Master Kitchen.
Is there anything you're concerned about in terms of this dish?
The choux pastry again is a big worry, because I've done the choux pastry before and it has turned out bad, so I'm trying to make it as best as I can today.
That's not a bad thing. I mean, the only way to learn is by making mistakes.
Yeah.
You know the mistakes you've made.
Yeah.
So you're coming into this with a bit of an advantage, don't you think?
I guess, yeah.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you.
Good, Jack. Keep on going.
To our junior Master Chefs, this is what we call a Master Chef marathon. You've got 2 hours to go. Come on, guys.
Once the flour's been folded into the mix, you add the eggs, egg by eggs, mix them well in between, and then you pipe it out onto a baking tray.
Tastes like doing so well.
Wow, they've kicked in real fast. They've got their choux pastry on the go and starting to pipe out. It's a lovely consistency. It's shiny between the folds.
Looks good to me, yeah. I'm very impressed with both of them, actually.
Yeah, colour's right.
Colour's right.
Now, they've still got lots to do. They've got the pear custard to make, they've got the jelly to make, obviously the choux pastry to bake with the sablé over the top. They've got lots of little elements to do.
Exactly, it's going to be very tight.
So exciting watching you two on the front here. We can see 2 budding pastry chefs. You've got 1.5 hours to go. I would get those choux buns in the oven. Come on, guys.
I was a little worried because he didn't have any sablé pastry on the top.
We're all really nervous for Isabella because she needs to take those profiteroles straight back out of the oven.
Oh, no. Read the recipe.
How are we going, Isabella?
Good.
Yeah? Have you checked the recipe? What's missing? Sitting on the chalkboard still.
Oh god, if you had not told me that, I would have been ruined, totally.
You're lucky it's very early, but just sit the disc on top.
Yeah.
Right? And
Okay.
put it back in and you should be alright, because the process hasn't started to rise.
Yeah. If I had left those choux pastries in the oven like 1 minute longer, I would have been stuffed. I would have had to start all over again and I would not have time. Why didn't you tell me, guys?
Come on, just keep going. You're doing really well. Don't worry, Iz.
I'm just started working on my creme patissiere. I'm a little bit behind. I should have finished my creme patissiere and have my gel in the fridge, so I just need to hurry up and put my head down.
For my pear creme patisserie, I mix some pear puree, apple juice and vanilla in a pot. Then I mix that in with egg yolks, corn flour and sugar, and I whisk it till it thickens.
This is the last hour that you'll ever be cooking here in the MasterChef kitchen. What a finale we've got in our hands. We've got 1 hour to go. Come on!
The fritter rolls out of the oven, and they're looking really good and perfect.
Oh wow, what amazing.
That is profiterole perfection.
And go easy!
Adriana, I think you've set them a massive task, probably one of the longest challenges ever set in Junior MasterChef. With less than an hour to go, how do you think they're going? Are they going to get everything done in time?
It's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight.
What have they still got left to do?
Well, they're both just doing their gels. The custom's made. Now they're going to start filling their buns, really. Filling and finishing.
How much time do they need to assemble 5 perfect pairs?
I think they need about 25 minutes comfortably to fill it, to stick the marzipan, chocolate and almond on. Yeah, they really need to move and focus now. It's starting to get a little bit brown.
Yeah, the bistro pastries are taking forever to be cooked, and I'm a little bit worried about them.
Time's coming up close, you know, you better get them filled and... Yeah. At least you have time to fill them.
Yeah. They might not be cooked in the inside. It's a little bit worrying knowing that you can't actually see on the inside.
We're right in the middle of the great shoe bun battle, but don't get flustered over your custard. You got 45 minutes to go. Come on!
Out of the oven, I get worked on just getting all my final elements done so I can start putting it all together. I thought there was supposed to be more gooiness in this.
Jack's doing his almond crunch and it's looking really dry and I was like, is that what it's meant to be like?
Jack, how we going?
So thanks. This should be more runny, shouldn't it? Or is it supposed to be like this? I don't know.
What's that?
Oh, I missed it.
Come on, Jack, you can do it!
Don't worry now.
I can honestly say you two kids have blown Adriano's socks off. You've got 30 minutes to go, and it's time to bring her home. Come on.
I'm really worried because they've got stacks of elements to go and they really need to start picking up.
What is it? You can do it! It's really important that you get that pear gel like right in the middle of your profiteroles because that will really affect the presentation when someone cuts into your pear perfection.
There's a lot to do in this last 15 minutes. Got to put together all of my elements and start painting up. And I'm still going on some of them. I need to outscore Izzy by 7 or more points so I can become the Junior MasterChef, but it's not going to happen if I can't get this plated up in time.
I'm filling up my shoe pastries, and it was really hard because the little ones didn't have a lot of space, so they started to sort of crack on the outside.
Got a little slip.
In there.
Yeah, it's a little one, because that's why it's split, because there's no, to let the pressure out.
Yeah.
If you push it in now, it should give away a little bit more.
Yeah. I might do this one again.
Jimmy's only just ahead of her.
Wow, this is exciting. Adriano can't contain himself. You got 5 minutes to go. Come on, guys!
Go!
my pastry, I have to cut my almond crunch and put that on the base. Then I've already stuffed my big profiteroles, and then you put that on top of your almond crunch.
Go, big boy. Come on. Push it now, Jack. Push it now, big boy.
My hands are shaking. It's extremely hard to be delicate when you're shaking so much. Oh, jeez.
Izzy's got a lot to do, but I'm pretty sure she'll get it done, and she's doing a great job.
Make sure they're in a straight line. Use all your time, Izzy.
This is really tense.
I know.
Isabella, Jack, this is it. This is the moment that counts. You can prep as much as you like. At the end of the day, it's about putting it together, and it's about putting it on the plate. Your time in this competition is coming close, and it will come down to what you give us. Come on!
Come on, Jack. Come on, quick.
Get him on, Jack.
The last rush for me is just hectic. I've got to put together everything, and it's such a big struggle.
Come on, Jack.